Welcome to the Twisted Tentacle Inn. I'm your innkeeper, Vase Odin, and I just got back from the H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival with a ton of awesome pickups, and that means it's time for a major contest. There will be 3 winners. I have 3 different prize packs which you'll get to pick from. I'll go into detail about those first, and then I'll go into how to enter for the contest. So first up is the Lurker Prize. Andrew Migliore, the founder of the H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival in Portland, and Nathan Early, a prominent member of the Arkham Horror LCG community, have come up with a scenario called The Lurker in the Lobby. It is a fan-made scenario, not official product, and it has a lot of fun, especially if you're familiar with Portland or ever plan on visiting Portland. A lot of locations will be very familiar. Very cool scenario. In addition, I'm throwing in a copy of the DVD The Whisperer in Darkness. It is a true adaptation of the story to film. I'm also throwing in a copy of The Call of Cthulhu, an awesome adaptation, very true to the original work, and I highly recommend both of these. If you do not win, still pick them up. I will be reviewing The Call of Cthulhu in my first episode of Lovecraft Film Reviews coming later this week. Now keep in mind, these DVDs are region coded for the US, so if you are international, you can still win the prize, but keep that in mind in case you don't have a DVD player that can play DVDs for the US region. Also in this prize pack, you'll get a artist sketch from the amazing Dave Correa, and in very high quality print from Dave Correa and signed by Dave Correa, who actually won a Pickman's Apprentice contest at last year's H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival and designed an awesome sculpture for this year's festival. Next up is the Deep Sea Prize. Although there's not as many prizes in this pack, the prizes are really awesome. Basically, someone dove into the seas, into the waters of Insmouth, and recovered the Tooth of Dagon. It is an awesome display item for anyone who's interested in collecting Lovecraft items. This goes great as a decoration in any house, and it's imprinted with the Esoteric Order of Dagon and the Sumatra Queen logos. Very, very cool, very high quality. Trust me, this is an awesome item. There's also a magnet by Dave Correa, the artist mentioned earlier, and this little magnet is pretty amazing. The painting job on it is really awesome, and the sculpting is great. You'll also get the H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival Best of 2017 DVD. Again, this is region coded for US DVD players. In this collection, there are some great little short films inspired by Lovecraft and also some adaptations of Lovecraft stories. But best of all is my favorite short film, which is called Sound from the Deep. Trust me, you have to watch this film. It's about 20 minutes long. It'll blow your mind. And last but not least for the prizes is the Miskatonic Researcher Prize. There's some cool stuff in this one as well, themed around research and lore of the mythos as a whole. First item is St. Peterson's Field Guide to Lovecraftian Horrors. It is a Chaosium book meant for, I believe it's for the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, but it's nothing about the game is mentioned in this book. It's a lore book, and it sticks pretty true to Lovecraft stories and descriptions of the horrors in the stories. It even has size reference guides to the monstrosities and how they relate to humans in terms of size and scope. Really awesome book with some amazing art. You will love this book. You'll also get this cool little bandana with tentacles on it. It's great to put on a day where you didn't comb your hair and you're out to do some investigations. Next up in the prize pack is an art print signed and drawn by Dave Correa, and this one is stunning. When you see it in person, you will really be taken aback by just how beautiful it is. The colors, just the detail in the artwork, including some black goat of the woods, yig, some tentacles, and other stuff. It's really amazing. And last in this prize pack is the Dark Adventure Radio Theater presentation of the Dunwich Horror. It is very true to the book, just adapted, a few changes, adapted for radio play, and it's done like a radio theater style from the 20s. It's really awesome. There's a little packet with extra things inside the DVD or the CD case. This will play in a standard CD player. I don't think those are region coded, but it's pretty cool. So all answers should be emailed to wickedvase@gmail.com. Please include with your answers the order of preference of which prize pack you prefer. It is very important that you do that in case you win, or if you're second place and someone else doesn't respond in time, I can still get your prizes out. And now I'll have my assistant read the questions and you'll email me the answers.
Number 1. Which is the only Lovecraft story that has an extended excerpt from the Necronomicon? Extended meaning more than 2 sentences. Number 2. The narrator for The Whisper in Darkness is named Wilmarth. Where does he work? The answer may not be in that story. Number 3. In The Shadow over Insmouth, the narrator describes the Kingsport Head and a house that sits above it. In which tale does Lovecraft go into more detail about this house? And number 4. In one of his stories, Lovecraft reveals the real-life address of a now-famous writer whose most famous story would later become an Alfred Hitchcock classic movie. Name the Lovecraft story and name the writer's story that became film.
So last time I ran a contest, my method for selecting a winner wasn't very popular. So I'm going to be clear and upfront as to how winners are going to be selected this time around. Everyone's going to be randomly selected from playing cards. So we're going to print everybody's name on a piece of paper, which will be put into a playing card sleeve. They will create a deck out of it, and then we will shuffle that deck and randomly pick 3 cards. And first one will be winner number 1. They'll get the first pick of which prize pack they want. Second winner will then get second pick, and so on and so forth. So those, because you will be telling me in your initial email with your answers which prize packs you prefer, I'll be able to send out prizes. If someone doesn't happen to respond quick enough, I'll still be able to send out your prize without having to wait for them. And that does it for the contest. There's a lot of really cool things in these prize packs. Some of the pictures don't do them justice, but trust me, every prize pack has something really cool and unique in it. Please let me know what you think, and go ahead and start sending those emails. I will select a winner October 31st. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'm your innkeeper, and I'm the Allfather, Vase Odin.